Looking for the best dash cam to suit your needs? In this video, we're diving into some of the top options available right now. Before we begin, don't forget to check out the links in the description to find the best deals within your budget. Let's get Number 1. Rove 2-4K Dual. The Rove 2-4K Dual is one of the best overall dash cam units available today. The rear cam comes in at 1080p, i.e. the longtime standard marketing term high definition, which matches or exceeds many other units on the market, and the front camera is more impressive, sporting 2160p resolution, marketed as 4K, or Ultra HD, almost 4x the pixel count of 1080p. Each lens is wide angle as well, which, combined, gives 185 degrees of coverage, just about the best of our lineup. Long story short, the R2-4K captures an incredible amount of information, without appearing distorted. License plates 2 to 3 vehicles ahead can be read just from a paused video, without zooming in. Very impressive, says lead tester Kyle Hameister. That level of detail will be invaluable when it comes time to present evidence of a hit and run, for example. The user experience feels smooth, and this is a unit with a ton of settings customizability, but install and setup take a bit longer than average. Our only other gripe is that the video frame rate appears fairly low, a necessary concession to help reduce the size of already large video files. The R2-4K Dual is not our highest scoring product outright, but it is a fantastic cam, and it is competitively priced. Regarding value, Kyle says, the Rove is what I'll be personally using in my daily driver, and what I would recommend to family. It's not cheap per se, but it's more than twice as good as units one half as much. Number 2. Miofive S1. The Miofive S1 is a good value. It is roughly $80 less than the Rove and has more modest scores to match, but it has some features that we really like. GPS recording is the main one, a feature typically only available on models in the $200 plus price range. Beyond that, the usability is straightforward and better than some costlier units, so we feel that it's well worth your consideration. In the words of lead tester Kyle, the cheap options aren't worth the headache, they fail in strange ways and clearly don't live up to the manufacturer's claims. The Miofive is the cheapest good model as far as I'm concerned. What does that mean for you? Well, the S1 doesn't have the best video quality we've seen, despite the 4K resolution spec. The detail isn't bad, but the colors are dull and the lighting is flat, and perhaps a little dark. Everything seems in focus, but somehow blurry, says Kyle. The S1 only comes with a front-facing camera, which is part of what brings the cost down, or rear cam is available as an upgrade. As it stands, the S1 lacks the wow factor, but it is one of the few options at this price that can claim this level of reliability. If you're looking for the affordable option, we recommend going no lower than the S1. Number 3. Garmin Mini 3. The Garmin Mini 3 is a unique entry in our lineup. It is indeed tiny, as the name suggests, and that comes with some notable pros and cons. To start, we need to praise Garmin for making the best user experience on a dash cam we've encountered. There is no LCD screen on the unit, and only 2 buttons total, so setup and interfacing with the unit is done entirely through the app. Despite this, the Mini 3 connects to the app quickly and painlessly, and it automatically sets up many of the settings based on your region, i.e., language, units of measure, that sort of thing. It feels like practically everything is done for you, though we do wish it didn't require an account setup. In terms of performance, it has a fairly standard 1080p resolution, but this is a rare model that comes with a polarized lens standard, which helps improve image quality by reducing glare. It's so small and lightweight that it's the only unit we consider worthy of the title unobtrusive. In the words of lead tester Kyle Hameister, it's so small, and works so smoothly that this is really the only unit I could see myself forgetting existed in my car. It just works. That said, video quality and coverage are both okay, but not great, and some of the more useful features like GPS tracking and parking mode are only unlocked through a subscription. Plus, it's a front cam only unit, we don't love that. However, if you don't want to add more complicated tech into your life, the Mini 3 is a perfectly simplified option.